What is happening on Justice for Mohbad will shock you. It will shock you. I mean, come on. Why is it that the demise of a 26-year-old upcoming music artist has now become like a tug of war? It has now appeared very glaring to everyone that if you are unfortunate to allow anyone unalive you, well, you might not get the justice. So do not ever, ever, ever believe if you RIP me, you will not RIP or you cannot RIP my families and all of that. No, you have simply offered yourself as a dead sacrifice. That is one of the mistakes of Mohbad. You're about to hear some very shocking updates that is so troubling, and I think action needs to be taken. It is very important. In fact, right now, as it is, there is a lot going on at this minute, and I believe strongly that something is going to give. Something is going to give. Enough of these shenanigans. What is really going on here? Cynthia appeared on a podcast and on a TV station, TVC, where she had a moment to express herself. She said all manner of whatever she needed to say. And we were like, wait, hold on a second. What is going on here? Does Mohbad's father have some info kept within him that he's not sharing with anybody? And we also looked, wait, we heard that there are a lot of people in that house. Even the blood brother, the relative of Mohbad, was in that house. So, Wagwan, what is really going on? Like, why is this so complex? Is there this intentional move to put the members of the public, to put the public into confusion and tap into our emotion for nothing? Well, a lot of people came up with different thoughts, and they divided themselves. One group is for Cynthia, another group is for Mohbad's father, another group is for Mohbad. Everyone back and forth, and slowly people started getting answers, but some people are stuck. It will be difficult for them to retract or retrace their steps. But here, ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see, what you're about to hear, what you're about to see, it will further open your eyes. You're about to hear the confession of Cynthia, and we're going to do it side by side. In fact, you're about to see the wickedness of the wicked. There is no empathy or forgiveness that can be given on this one. It is justice. I've always said it. Justice for one is justice for all. Please like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Let's get right into it.
And the story would not be interesting if, at the end of the day, there was no justice for his father. You know, the fact that he was bullied, by his oppressors, that alone is another thing that is outside. Now, up to this moment, nothing was done to it. The fact that...
Excuse me? She said the fact she was bullied and nothing was done to it. Please, we want to ask Kashana. All this while Mohbad was bullied before he died, what was your contribution? What did you do to his bullying? Instead of you looking after him while he was bullied or reported the incident to the police, what did you do? You kept mute. Instead of you staying with him to report the bullying, rather you went on the streets of Lekki, on the streets of Ikorodu, on the streets of where you sold shawarma. You started cross-fucking, you started dating, you started sleeping around, and you are talking about bullying. Are you a wife or a knife? Look at this lady. I'm always telling you that Mohbad's death has been orchestrated. It has been pre-planned. Because at the end of the day, they said a boy died. From the 30 minutes video we have been watching, listening to the interview, there is no way you have accepted that. There is no way you have accepted that you did something wrong. In all the interviews we have been listening to, both from Iya Mohbad and Baba Mohbad, they stated, and I quote, and even Mohbad's friends, they said from Monday till Sunday, you are always fighting Mohbad. The relationship was toxic. You are always breaking bottles, cursing him, blackmailing him that you will finish him the way Little Kesh's life was finished. And you are here sitting down, lying that the fact that he was bullied and nobody did nothing about it. What do you want us to do? You started the bullying yourself. The enemies outside, Ashana. You bullied him from morning till night. You will bite him, you will curse him. You bullied him financially. A 26-year-old boy has no account, and you are sitting there telling me they bullied him. Bully wolo jupe, come bully you financially. He can't give direct money to his parents, to his friends, people in need that are around him. He has to go through your account. Make it make sense, Ashana. Evil witch.
Yes. The fact that like the bullying part, the bullying part is part of the reason why the whole world came out for justice. Yeah.
Now, let me quickly say this. She said the bullying part was the reason the whole world came out for justice. Unfortunately, you got it wrong, Ashana. The reason the whole world came out was because Iyabo Ojo, your director, your script writer, make the world to believe that Naira Marley by Mohbad you to fight Naira Marley. Am I communicating? Now let me analyze it for you. We all heard Ashana yesterday when she stated that it was the injection the nurse gave. It was the injection the nurse gave Mohbad that led to his spine. Please, can you confirm if that's true? Yesterday that Mohbad pie due to the injection she got when they went to Ashana, Wunmi. What was the story Ashana narrated to them? Please, we need to know this. This is really, really important. What they went to Ashana, isn't it? They went to Wunmi. They went to her to support her because she lost her husband. Yeah? Now, this is my question. Was it Ashana that told them that it was due to bullying Mohbad by Naira Marley that led to his spy? Or she told them all this and they planned to put the killing of Mohbad on Naira Marley? We need to know that. Or else, the way Iyabo Ojo came out to say, cancel Naira Marley, that is the way we are going to be saying, cancel Iyabo Ojo, cancel Iyabo Ojo. She's a parasite to the public. She's a disaster to the public. She's a COVID-19 to the public. Because if you have a personal vendetta with somebody, you have to sort it out. You don't have to use that to come and destroy somebody's life. Am I communicating? Now, if this was the story, I don't believe this story anyway, Ashana's story. Her character is supposed to be questioned. I am not surprised anyway. That is what she does. We all could hear her in the public space on a live TV. She said, and I quote, she said, if I don't like you, I will bully you. That was what she did. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Naira Marley is innocent. But I have not seen where they gave me a picture of Naira Marley bullying him. Am I communicating? That is number one. If Ashana said Naira Marley bullied him, before Mohbad got to Naira Marley's place, the bullying had started when they got married. Iya Mohbad said it. I have everything here on the record. She said it on Punch. To the extent that she had to curse Ashana in one of... I'm going to play the video. She said she prayed that Papa Lolo, nothing will happen to Papa Lolo. But Ashana, the type of woman Ashana is to her son, that is the type of woman Papa Lolo is going to marry. Iya Mohbad said it, and I am going to play it for us to listen to. But that is not the bone of contention. My question now is, why did Iyabo Ojo distracted the public, lied to the public, and said, cancel Naira Marley for what she had no evidence, for what she had no tangible reason to come out with that? Naira Marley, you that I've been looking for since all these dates. You used to give my children drugs. You used to send them on errands with drugs. Iyabo Ojo said it. Yeah? Iyabo Ojo said it. So why will she say it? Now, since Ashana had made that big revelation that it was an injection that killed Mohbad, we have not seen Iyabo Ojo come out to talk. We have not seen all these fake activists. We have not seen all these fake celebrities that has come out to talk about it, to question Iyabo Ojo for distracting, for lying to the public.
It was that they were going to, that they will be brought to look at all of that. But up to this point, nothing was done. Do you understand?
Look at this idiot. That's my story online. Please, I need some go to Mohbad's house. The police, understand? The police, they drove Baba away. Ashana had the death certificate. She refused to give it to Baba so that the police can give Baba a police report. Am I communicating? Now she's sitting here and lying with her full chest that the police said they were going to do something, but up till today, they have not done anything. But you were happy. You are happy. Even when the police refused to do their job. Baba asked for a DNA. You ran away from DNA. Baba petitioned Adura. Baba petitioned Darosha. Your man friend, the owner of your son, the father of your son, he had to call the police that they should cancel the petition. Everywhere this man goes to fight for justice for his son. You, this Ashana, you are always there before him. Let me now bust your bubble, everybody. Let me tell you one big secret tonight. You know the telecommunication, Nigeria telecommunication, yeah? Where all the call recording is stored, yeah? I had an opportunity to speak with somebody there. Yeah? I had an opportunity to speak with somebody there. Genuine person, I can tell you that. You know, I will not come here to lie to you. Now, the person came back to me and said, he said, BJ, I am not going to lie to you. On that computer, they have put a restriction that nobody should give anything, call recording, to anybody relating to justice for Mohbad. I just don't want to bring this evidence out because it's going to affect the person's job. The person might even lose his life. You know how Nigeria is. But I am telling you this authoritatively. They said, the guy said, even if you give me 10 million, I cannot bring it out. Because immediately I bring anything out there, they will know that, you know, it has been computerized. They will know who log in to, you know, they have to log in with their own password and everything. Am I communicating? Kelly, these people, they are bent on us not getting justice. But if truly we serve a living God, Baba Mohbad will get that justice. Which son Wahab is going to request for that? Every of Mohbad's call log is going to come out. Every of, you know, Ashana is giving us time. So, despite the fact that all the time she's giving us is not correlating, is not corresponding. Yeah? She gave us time in that interview. So, we are going to check the time. Check the time Mohbad did this, Mohbad did that in this time. We are going to check everything. But I am telling you now, yeah, court order will counter it. I know that. I'm just telling you. I am just telling you the extent these people had gone. So with this girl sitting here and lying to Jude and pretending she wants justice, they have blocked everywhere. But I know with God behind us and with God supporting Mr. Wahab, we will get that justice.
Before killing them. I'm not going to lie to you. They cannot deny the fact that they made life so unbearable for my husband.
She said Naira Marley and Sam Larry. No, she said they cannot deny the fact that They made life unbearable for Mohbad. Now I want to ask a question. We all saw where they tricked Mohbad to a place. You all remembered. And Mohbad was trying to escape. And he was saying, Ashana is with them. Ashana is with them. Look, Ashana is with them. Can you all remember? Can you all remember? Yeah? Now, she is saying that even if Mohbad was not killed physically, the bully did most of it. But we saw one of the videos where you were there that Mohbad was saying, Ashana is with them. Ashana is there. Let's go, Ashana is there. Abi, we saw everything that came online. So, Cynthia Nwambe, God bless you. Trying now to say, this is what the public made her to understand. This is the lies she went to Gistova to tell. And they cooked everything up to give to the public. But with the intelligent public, we refuse to buy those nonsense. Let's continue.
So need life unbearable for you. They cannot deny that fact. That one thing they cannot deny. You know, a lot of people might be everywhere to support them in bashing me, you know, so that I wouldn't talk the bullying aspects. Well, the few ones that are online cannot be erased. And Liam will go up to see all of those things. And I just pray that that boy will not grow up to be traumatized. Because imagine seeing...
That boy will not grow up to traumatize. Ṣọmọ tó ti ń dú ẹ lójú ẹ. Ọmọ tó ti ń kọwọ́ bọ̀ ẹ́ ń dì lójú ẹ. Bothered. That is why you can't be you are not concerned. Because you know that is not his father. Because if truly Mohbad is his father, you will fight with your last breath to get justice for Mohbad. Am I lying? If truly, because you are always saying, Papa Lolo, you pray Papa Lolo will not see everything online. It is permanent online. Yeah? She's referring to Papa Lolo. Yeah? But what I'm saying is, the only way Papa Lolo will not be traumatized is when Papa Lolo grow up. And if truthfully Papa Lolo is the father, which is not. Come we similate by Papa me say, Emi ama sọ fún yín ní gbagba ìgbà pé Mohbad kọ́ ló ní Papa Lolo. Towards Papa Lolo. Ọmọ tá rúgbó ti kékeré yẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa play lọ.
Group of people beating his father that way. You know, it is traumatizing because even me like his wife, whenever I think about those things, it really breaks me. I'm not gonna lie to you, but at this
even me that is his wife, whenever I think about those things, it breaks me. Where the reception lo your wig see. Reception lo ju wig see. Oh, I'm koko shoot oh, change his slippers ya Mohbad.
For the life of my child. So and his father is not even like his father has been on the.
Can you hear that? I am fighting for myself, my son and myself. Did you hear her mention Mohbad? I am fighting for my son and myself. She made that such entrance. You claim now that they bullied him to death. You claim that the nurse gave him injection to death. And you are now making the same statement that, as I am now, I'm only fighting for my son and myself. Oh my God. If anybody second chance, especially when the person is so wicked to you. Very, very wicked. Because there's an adage that says, once bitten, twice shy. A wicked person will always be a wicked person. Don't let them tell you it is Satan's work. Eshuni. There's nothing like Eshu. For my English speaking people, somebody who teach wickedness and the person, you know, brought out that plan. That person is just a wicked person. I love Igbo culture a lot. I respect Igbo culture a lot. Please, Emma Bino. But Jude is from Igbo. I don't know. Sorry, I believe in 3 tribes in Nigeria. Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. So whatever, Bini, Anambra, I don't know how to differentiate. Yeah? But my belief is, Jude is from Igbo. He's an Igbo man. Jude, I want to ask you a question. In Igbo land, if somebody's husband die, no matter how big that person is, number one, the family of the man, Ashana, will not have the audacity. It is compulsory. They will scrape her hair, cups, for 7 days. They will be giving her different kind of water, just to know maybe she has a hand in what happened to Mohbad. Jude, you are sitting there saying they are bullying her. She's coming. If she was married to an Igbo man, will you be sitting here asking this silly question? Jude, Olori bi ori agbon ti olomi. I'm asking you these questions just because of money that you will spend and will finish with feeding money. Owó tí ò ní bá yín kalẹ̀. If Mohbad was an Igbo guy, don't you think we would have do you think we would have gotten justice?
At the same time.
Yeah.
My father-in-law seems to be supporting the people who you say oppressed
Yeah.
your husband.
Yes.
How are you taking care of yourself in all of this? How?
Is it, like, you mean financially?
Yes, financially, emotionally. What is your support system? How are you taking care of yourself?
It's just God's grace. And also my families, the family has been my pillar. They've been there for me, my mom, my dad, my auntie, and my elder brother. Like, I'm so grateful for the gift of them, because they've made, like, they've shown me love. Like, they've shown me all the love I did.
Can you hear that? This guy, she said, Jude asked a question. He said, how is she coping financially? Her family has showed her love. They will show you love because you killed Mohbad. All Mohbad's money was given to you. You stole Mohbad's money to hide in your auntie's account, in your mother's account. Now you are saying they showed you love. Now I want to ask a question. I want to let her finish with this answer. Yeah? Then I want to ask a question.
Deserves. And my husband's friend also.
Who's that?
They've been there for us financially. My husband's
friends.
true friends. Yeah, like friends.
Right.
I don't know if I should mention
Do we
them.
know some of them?
Yeah, like Bella,
So Bella has been there.
Aya,
Yeah, okay.
Sheyi Vibes, T.I. Wadud, and I think yes, those 5 people has really been there for us financially. And also,
It's not just in public, in private. People
in
like
both sides,
Rashida
which is mostly in private. Like, they loved him so much. Like, financially, like shelter. Like, even without me asking, Bella and his wife, they will ask me to dress Liam because they also have a baby boy. Like Liam is like 3 months older than him. Mm-hmm. They will take us out, but get Liam's stores. Like, Liam has been he has been well taken care of.
Can you hear that? I thought she said Liam was deprived of his youthful growth. Please confirm. She said what Liam's supposed to enjoy as a little boy, he has been deprived of it because she's scared they are gonna kidnap him. Now listen to what she's saying. She said Liam has been very well taken care of. They take them out, they look after them. So who is lying? Ejeba me confirm, mom can cut and call. She said it when they started this interview. She said they cannot go out, they cannot do anything. Liam has been deprived of growing up as a kid. But now she said, she was even saying it with a smile on her face. She said Liam has been very, very taken care of. Eba me diemo. She will probably come to you or you will go to her just to prove a fake point, as we always know you to be. Yabojo. She didn't mention your name, Kilo Shele. Queen Madam Olosho. She didn't mention your name. I thought you should be on the #1 list. With the way you took bullet for this girl. With the way you took bullet for this girl. Baba Mohbad, wherever you are, God bless you. Baba, we particularly say, Gbogbo yin. Iyabo Ojo. Big point. The way you have been proving with Paul, forever is the deal. I know you will prove a point. I know you. Thomas Okomo, you need Dagu Kwema, ni Kokpami. I beg Bonnie. Jude said, how have you been coping financially and emotionally? She said, and I quote, so definitely, she purposely wants to rubbish all these people. She didn't even acknowledge her supporters on social media. Omoy. But when cut up this have logba. But having said that, and it told Ashana, you are evil. And it told she ojo kan fun to fi support you should appreciate them. She purposely want to rubbish them. Probably, let me tell you why she did this. Probably her supporters have been advising her. They have been advising her to do some things, and she doesn't want to do what they advise her. That is why she purposely, God bless you. She should have said, sometimes, I don't mention names. I don't mention people's names. Do you know why? Update on my daruko. Do you know why I don't mention names? Because you will see me whenever people comment. Though I have a lot of followers, I don't have little followers. But when you see people comment on my pictures, on my chats, I appreciate you all generally. Because if I should start replying people under their posts, I will not remember everybody. Mo de ma share won kan. Elomi ma take it personal. Elomi only count say. To avoid stepping on people's toes, she should have said, I want to appreciate everyone that has been supporting me on social media. People that came out for my husband's rally, people that donated for me, even though I was told she has not received that money. They said Iyabo Ojo had not given her that money. Is it that money Iyabo Ojo went to make her new film? Because before Mohbad died, she has not been making any film. She's just cross-fucking around Lagos. Because everybody blame Ashana, because Ashana did not say thank you. The fact that they contributed for Ashana said, though they have not given her the money, but at least you say thank you to Nigerians. Abi?
The world of wickedness. The world of wickedness. Well, our guest, she has done justice to some of these things in the past, but with the new updates that we are getting, obviously, it is important, it is paramount that all of these things are looked into, they are processed, and they are dealt with. It is quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Maybe Secretary told Cynthia, don't put me on the spot, or don't advertise or talk about me. I'm not sure. But what Bukky Jesse is saying here is that the money people donated has not been handed over to Cynthia. I don't know how true that is. I don't really know how true that is, because there was a time she went to Iyabo Ojo's house to spend days, like she spent time there. So I don't really I don't really understand how these things work. I don't really understand. I don't know, maybe she's expecting to get more. And don't forget that some of these NGOs or charity, they barely show their statement of account. So money has been donated into this charity and we have handed over this amount. She could come out and say, look, we don't operate like this in this charity. If money is donated, we put that money out instrumentally. We don't just hand everything over to whoever it is, which is possible anyway. But in the case of Iyabo Ojo, we all know what charity is used for. Charity is used to fund the lifestyle of many of these NGO creators or founders. It's not just here, even in the UK, in America. That's how they roll. They use some of the money for themselves. And the rules and regulation of NGO is that you cannot just spend money out of the NGO, particularly if you created an NGO saying that you are using it to reach out to the public. They want to know how much you are paying your staffs. And how much, this money is not taxable, even churches. So they want to know that you are not a pastor or NGO founder fleecing members of the public. Now, having said that, is that the reason why she did not mention Iyabo Ojo or Tonto DK? Because she did not even mention any of them. She excluded them. When she was asked, can you tell us those that have stood for you? Bella Shmurda and others. Sheyi Vibes. These are the people that she mentioned. These are the people she mentioned. She didn't mention Iyabo Ojo. So definitely, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Maybe Iyabo Ojo is going to turn against her, or Iyabo Ojo is going to lambast her, or whatever. Because Iyabo Ojo came out. Iyabo Ojo came out, and there's nothing she didn't do back then. She fought, she struggled, she pushed, she did all manner of whatever. And here, she cannot even acknowledge Iyabo Ojo for the effort, or even acknowledge those people that she put out there, the people that call themselves the women in the coven. She didn't acknowledge them. Well, anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is her business. We are not here to judge which she acknowledges or not. It is not even relevant to me. What we are interested and focused upon is justice for Mohbad, which is what has brought all of us together. It's not easy anyway to be in front of camera, and the whole world is listening. Particularly a situation like this that is complicated. Don't forget that even if you are not guilty, crime can be attributed to you because of your expression. I mean, you might say certain things and people will be like, aha, we suspected, we did this, we did that. But regardless, it is not what people are thinking that will matter at the end of the day. Evidence is what is important, and that's what definitely will be used in court, in the court of law. That's what will be used to process whatever. But till today, we've not gotten to that point where we will say, okay, yes, now we have this X and Y evidence yet. The private autopsy that has been conducted, we don't know how reliable that autopsy result is going to be, because whoever it is that conducted it said, look, the pathologist said, I am not releasing the results, and I don't want nobody to know who I am. I'm not releasing the results of this test until the coroner inquest begins. And we are hearing that coroner inquest is going to begin very, very soon. Announcement is going to be made about it so that it can kickstart. It is so sad that the coroner inquest was put to a stop by members of the public who do not have direct they are not parents of Mohbad, but because Mohbad's thing has become a public thing, so it became what it is. Anyway, we will get that justice. Obviously, we'll get that justice. So there are a lot of things that this Cynthia said that are half-truth. Some of them are true, such as where she claimed that Mohbad's father had prayed on her, prayed for her. Can you believe it? It's unbelievable. Mohbad's father prayed. I mean, how can I go to my son's house? I saw blood in his room. I came downstairs. I asked what happened to Mohbad. They say he's downstairs. And Cynthia is saying the nurse came to inject him. What happened? Was there a fight? He had a fight with Prime Boy. He had a fight with Prime Boy. Okay. What next? Where is Prime Boy? I guess if we are to flow with the train of thought, where is Prime Boy? Where is the nurse? All of these things, they are very serious and very critical thoughts that I believe a lot of people have processed. People have looked at it like, how then will I want to pray for? Is it that he felt, okay, she still has this child? I pray for what? Because she said it on national TV that the man even prayed for me after the burial. I'm like, seriously? So it means that Mohbad's father didn't have anything in his mind towards Cynthia for you to pray And now Cynthia now alleged that, well, I don't know. I don't really get this thing. Cynthia is now alleging that the little boy Liam, from the look of things, Mohbad's father wanted to steal Liam. So I'm not thinking, if Mohbad's father had succeeded in taking Liam, where would they have taken Liam to? Does he have the financial capacity to take care of Liam wherever he wants to send Liam to? Or is going to grab Liam from Cynthia on that day and take Liam to his own house, and then that's the end of it? And I'm talking about people who live in the same area. Cynthia's mother, at least his father, lives in the same, not so far away from each other. They live not so far away from each other in that Ikorodu. So what is this thing? It's not clear. It's not clear at all. It's not even adding up. It's not really adding up. So I don't know what you think about the whole of these things. You know, it's a complex, very, very complex thing. But I believe strongly that if we press and push, we will get where we are to get to on this journey of justice for Mohbad. What are your thoughts about what you have heard? You've heard Bukky Jesse, you've heard what she has to say, and I'm sure you've also heard Cynthia Omowunwo Adebanjo, everything that she has to say. Either way, regardless, we don't care. The truth, and nothing but the truth, which will give us the justice that we are all seeking for. That is what I believe we will achieve, and that's what we are all aiming for. So anyone can cook up stories and come up with fantasies and come up with stories, all of those drama. Anyone can do whatever they wish to do. It doesn't make a difference. Anyone can come up with lies and formulate and even hide the truth, pretend and lead the public astray. Anyone can do that. But what I know is that this justice, there is no way out. It is justice, and justice must be served. We cannot sit back and just kind of like let us just chill and let us just relax. No, let us just chill and relax. Cynthia has said her own. Mohbad's father have said her own. Where is this justice? Is it the nurse? If it is the nurse, let us process it. Because the story of Cynthia and people around Cynthia and the police with their so-called investigation, nothing is adding up. Nothing is adding up. The police are saying this. Obviously, the police didn't do nothing. The police didn't do jack shit. What the police simply did was to gather few things that they felt was easy for them to close the case. One, let us say Prime Boy and Mohbad had a fight. Whilst Mohbad was trying to punch Prime Boy, he bled, he got injured, he bled previously. Story. And the nurse was called at 000 hours, and the nurse had administered something, blah, blah, blah. And then Mohbad reacted, and consequently, and now we are here. Mohbad is not alive. That is simple story. Simple story that they presented to us. But we know that this is complicated. It's complex. That simple story cannot fly. It is complex, complicated. They need to go back to the beginning and begin to track and trace it. They said CCTV is this and that. How come they were able to release the clip of the nurse coming in? How come other clips did not exist? People should ask that question. People should ask. How come no other clip, any other thing that will show who went in, who did not go out again? None of those things are available. What kind of rubbish is that? What kind of nonsense is that? And people will still buy into this foolishness and feel, oh yeah, the police have done what they need to do. Oh, the autopsy. Oh, it has been. Imagine autopsy that was supposed to be carried out immediately. They got the sample, like in a week at least. It's supposed to be flown. Is it not the government doing it? Not some private entity. They said they kept the samples for over 3 months, close to 4 months, before they did what they had to do. Did it take them that number of that length? Like, I don't get it. Is it that they had to wait for the state government to now authorize, then it takes months, it takes what nonsense? Anyway, we don't have to go we just will hope that the private autopsy that has been conducted, something meaningful, something sensible, something, something worth it will come out of it.